The last couple weeks have been pretty positive for you on the court, and it seems like you've been finding a pretty good groove while you've been out there. Is there something specific that has been working for you within the offense or within the rotations?
No, I mean just mentality, just coming out, being aggressive, having fun. I mean, just going out there and trying to enjoy the game that I love and work so hard at. I work really hard to build confidence for when I do go on the court. Last night was a perfect example. I missed 2 wide open shots and come back just to be able to come down in transition. Might be questionable to the coaching staff, but just confident in myself that I make those shots thousands of times a day, and it's not an issue for me. You're going to miss a couple. If I come in the gym and miss my first 2 and go home,
Right.
I had a bad day, but I'm shooting thousands of shots. I might miss 100 out of 1,000, and so I'm shooting pretty high percentage on my own. And it helps build confidence. It just translates over on the court, and I want to be successful. I want to have fun. And, when I'm not playing well and playing the way I should, I'm not having fun. So
Phil talked about how they've slowed the tempo up more this year with the second unit they had in the past, and he still wanted you to maintain that aggressiveness, but within a system, within a little bit, I guess, slower tempo than you might push on your own.
Mm-hmm.
What type of adjustments that been for you?
It's been okay. I mean, it just kind of takes away some opportunities, but you just have to still be aggressive. Knowing me, I can't pass up shots. Sometimes I get unselfish, and I'll make the extra pass when I have a good shot myself. And I can't pass up shots. I'm a good shooter of good shots for our team. So it just kind of takes me out of a point guard mindset a little bit, and just trying to just play like we're playing 3-on-3 or 4-on-4, and just really whatever's open, just take it. And that's kind of how I've been playing lately. It'll work out. It's working itself out. We're winning games. I'm feeling good. I guess, I'm playing, so it's okay. And I just continue to play the way I know how.
Has it become easier for you being teamed up consistently with Shannon in the backcourt, like the same person every time, sort of being able to learn each other's moves and work off each other?
I think that helps. It gives us a little bit quicker pace. We play quicker. We can switch things. We come together defensively. We can both push the ball. Either one of us can play the 1 or the 2 and create, different looks for other teams. And we both have different things to offer. So I think it really helps us playing together. But just any kind of consistency really helps.
Right.
You play consistently on the floor. If you're not knowing you're going to play 5 minutes or 20 minutes that night, it makes it tough sometimes. Still don't really know. Some nights I play 11, some nights I play 19. But just kind of having somewhat of a feel and just having a good time out there is the overall thing.
When Lamar was going back to the second unit, theoretically one of the advantages was his ability to do a little bit of everything, allow like you and Shannon and other guys not to have to do literally too much and try to put everything on your own shoulders. Has his presence allowed you guys to do that at all?
I think he brings a lot to us. I don't think it's having me and Shannon do everything.
Right.
It's tough, especially in our system, when you bring 5 guys in at a time, who have just been sitting there against a team who's been going up and down
Right.
for a while. So when we kind of get integrated within, Lamar goes in and I go in and Shannon comes in and we're playing with 2 starters or 3 starters at a time, it's easy to get in the flow of the game and feel what the flow is, rather than doing like 5 at a time and then all 5 guys are fresh and not knowing what's going on and having no flow or no rhythm. So I think that's been the biggest adjustment that we've made in terms of our rotation.
So, really just that consistent rotation makes it night and day difference.
Yeah, absolutely. Like staying in there with Kobe, Powell, and Ron. Having Lamar come in there and having 3 starters. Those guys have already been playing for 9 minutes straight, so they have somewhat of a rhythm in the game has a flow to it. And you just continue to pick up right in that flow and play. It's crazy how me and Fish talk about all the time. You get shots that are wide open and you're not in rhythm, you're not making them, but
Right.
it could be somebody with their hand in your face and it's a good rhythm and a good flow and that's a shot you're supposed to take. You knock it down every time. So it's just about playing within that rhythm of that the game of basketball kind of holds. It's just natural.
It's kind of like what you were talking